Welcome to this playful yoga practice. This is a full body sequence to help you build strength and flexibility in a fun and playful way. It's definitely not a traditional sequence, so there may be some transitions that you're a little bit new to, but hopefully you will enjoy it. When you're ready, we'll begin in child's pose. So you can either keep your knees together or open them wide. Then walk your hands forwards and lower yourself down, resting your forehead on the mat. And we'll take the first few breaths here just to tune in. Start to deepen the breath. And check in with your body. Slowly come up into tabletop. Turn the fingers to face the edges of your mat and start to rock from side to side. Then turn the fingers to face towards the knees. They don't have to go all of the way, and continue rocking from side to side. Flip your palms so that the fingers point to one another and the tops of the hands are down. And again, just rock side to side to complete our wrist warm up. Good. And then plant your hands with the fingers facing the top of the mat. With an inhale, dip your belly to arch your spine and then press yourself back, sending your hips to your heels. As you exhale, round your spine and ripple forwards, bringing the shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, arching your back, moving back. Exhale, round the spine, ripple forwards. Keep this going, moving in time with your breath. If you'd like to take this further, edge your hands further away from you. Then when you ripple forwards, lower down to come into cobra. Inhaling here, pressing all the way back. And then exhale as you ripple forwards. One more time, inhale. Exhale, come and lie on your belly. Then bring the fingertips a little bit wider than the shoulders and create tense with your hands. Press through the fingertips to lift your chest. Then bend the left leg and roll to the right side of the body. Place the left foot behind you. And then roll back onto your belly, bending the right leg, rolling to the left, placing the foot behind you. Keep this going a few times, pressing through the fingertips as you roll, and then lowering back down to the belly and chest as you move through that transition. Roll back onto your belly, reach the right arm out to the right side, and then roll onto the right side of your body. Rest your head on the mat, then bend the left leg, place the foot behind you. There's also the option to wrap the left arm behind your body to bind. Roll back onto your belly, reach the left arm out to the left side, rolling onto the left side of your body. Bend the right leg, place the foot behind you, and there's the option to wrap the right arm behind the back. Roll back onto your belly. Then bring your forearms to the mat to find Sphinx pose. Pressing through the forearms to lift your chest. Inhale. Keep your lower legs and your knees grounded. As you exhale, pick up the hips and push back into puppy pose. Either resting your chin or your forehead on the mat, sinking your heart towards the ground. Ripple all the way forwards, come back to your belly. Bring the hands under the shoulders, then press all the way up into downward facing dog. Keep a bend in your knees, keep your heels raised. Start to explore different movements in your downward dog. Rocking the hips from side to side. Bending one knee, straightening the other. Just finding what feels good in downward dog. Then lift the right leg high, open out the hip and bend the knee. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep the right knee to the back of the left wrist and lower the knee down. And then lower your hips to sink down. Bring the left hand to the inside of the left leg, reach the right arm up and over as you bend to the left side. Relax the left ear towards the left shoulder. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. Place the right hand back on the mat. With an inhale, pick up your hips. Reach the left arm up. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Turn to face forwards. And extend the right leg back, coming into a one-legged plank. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, lower down through a one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to find cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Lift the left leg high, open out the hip and bend the knee. Inhale. Exhale as you sweep the knee to the back of the right wrist and sit yourself down. Place the right hand on the inside of the right leg. Reach the left arm up and over as you bend to the right side. Relax the right ear towards the right shoulder. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. Then plant the left hand back on the mat. Inhale, pick up your hips. Reach the right arm up. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Turn to face forwards and extend the left leg back into a one-legged plank. Inhale in position. Exhale, lower down through a one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to take cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Then ripple forwards to the top of a plank position and lower the knees down to find tabletop. Extend the right leg and lift it up. Then sweep it out to the right side. Lift the leg and sweep it over to the left side, and you could gaze over the left shoulder to see your foot. Continue sweeping the leg from side to side a few times, kind of like you're drawing a rainbow with your foot. The next time, you bring your leg over to the right side, plant the foot so that it's in line with the knee. Then reach your left arm up, inhale, open your chest. Exhale, thread the left arm under the right, lower the shoulder, lower the head to the mat. And you can either reach the right arm forwards or wrap the arm behind the back. Bring the hands to the mat, lift the chest, and shuffle the right foot forwards to come into lizard. Either staying up on your hands here or coming down to the forearms if it's available. Lift your chest, straighten the right leg and sweep it all the way back into tabletop. Extend and lift the left leg and sweep it out to the left side and then all the way over to the right. Continue with your rainbow kicks. And you could also synchronize this with your breath, inhaling in one direction, exhale as the leg goes to the other. The next time the leg comes to the left side, lower the foot so that it's in line with the knee. Inhale, reach the right arm up, twist open. Exhale, thread right arm under left, lower your shoulder, lower your head down to the mat. And you could either reach the left arm forwards or wrap the arm behind the back to find a variation of thread the needle. Bring your hands to the mat, lift your chest. Then heel toe the left foot forwards to come into lizard. Either staying up on the hands or coming down to the forearms. Lift your chest, plant your hands, then lift the back knee and step the back foot to the outside of the right hand. Turn the feet out, bend your knees and sink your hips down, coming into Malasana. You can either use your hands for stability or bring hands to prayer at heart center. Lower the hands, straighten the legs and fold forwards. Bring your feet in parallel. Then bring the left hand to the right ankle. Right hand to the left ankle. Twist to the right and lift your right elbow up so that you can peep your head under the right arm. Slowly release, then keep the right hand where it is, but bring your left arm on top so that it catches the right ankle again. Lift the left elbow up, start twisting to the left so that you can peep your head under the left arm. Release the twist. Keep the hands exactly as they are. Open your feet out again and sink the hips down into Malasana. You may need to walk the hands a little bit further up your legs if it feels a little awkward, keeping them by your ankles. Bring your hands to the mat, lift your hips, straighten your legs, and then step back to plank. Holding for a breath in. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale to find cobra or upward facing dog. Then lower your knees. Exhale to come back to tabletop. Keeping the hips stacked over the knees, walk the hands forwards. Lower your chest down to find puppy pose, relaxing either the chin or the forehead on the mat. Ripple all the way forwards, lie on your belly and bring your forearms to the mat for Sphinx. Then bring the right knee up the side of the mat so that it's level with your hip. And then the same for the left side also. Bending the knee, bringing it up the side so that we come into frog pose. You can either stay down on your forearms here, or you could come up onto your hands. And I find it helps to tilt the pelvis forwards, kind of like you're in cow pose when you're in that back bending position. Bring your feet towards one another so the big toes touch, and then sit all the way back on your heels. And you may want to bring the knees in a little bit closer. Rest the hands on the thighs. Inhale to lift your shoulders up. Exhale to roll them back and down. A few more times like this. Inhale, lifting the shoulders. Exhale, rolling them back and down. Just releasing any tension in the upper body. Then come and lie down on your back. And when you lie down, cross the right ankle over the left knee. Lift the left leg so that you can bring your hands around the back of the left knee and hug your legs into your chest. Lower the left foot to the mat, release the hands, but keep the figure four shape with the legs. Let your legs fall to the left side to come into a supine twist. You can either rest your hands on your belly or open your arms into a T shape. There's also the option to turn the head to the right. Lift the legs back up to release the twist, and then lower the right foot down. Cross the left ankle over the top of the right knee, lift the right leg, and bring the hands around the back of the right knee so that you can hug your legs in close to your chest. Release the hold of the knee, lower the right foot down, and let your legs fall to the right side, coming into a supine twist. Either resting your hands on your belly or opening your arms out wide. Option to turn the head to the left. Release the twist and extend both legs down to the mat. Separate your legs and relax your arms by your side to settle in for Savasana. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes. Hug your knees into your chest. And roll onto the side. When you're ready, come back to a seated position. And flick your eyes open. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. I hope that you enjoyed this playful practice, and I'll see you again for another flow.